Gemini, this is your reading for the week commencing 31st of July 2017. This is a general reading and may or may not resonate with you, so I reckon you check your sun, moon and ascendant signs for better clarity. If you'd like a personal reading with me, you can send me an email. Everything's in the description box below. Alright, let's see. What messages do we have for Gemini? Week commencing 31st of July 2017. Gemini. Okay, Gemini, I see that, beautiful. This is a very good spread actually. Okay, so I see you're very, very happy with someone when it comes to your romance situation at the moment. In your present time, you're very happy. Some of you could be actually celebrating an official commitment, an engagement, a wedding, any of those. I see a water sign involved, so it could be Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and yes, I feel it's a water sign strongly. It could be any sign, but I think it could be a water sign. You're celebrating something with your partner, and for those who are singles, will be meeting someone, or there are high chances that you will, either have a date this week, or you'll meet someone whom you might connect with, and you might just, spend some quality time with them. A lot of you could be making a firm foundation, a base in your love relationship, in your romantic life. You could be now ready to lay a solid foundation for your relationship, your marriage, or your romantic connection with this partner. I see some of you could be celebrating the birth of a child. I'm seeing birth of a child. It could be you, or it could be someone close in your family. In terms of work, you could be receiving some sort of a recognition or reward. So you could be getting, some of you could be getting, I'm seeing award for some of you. I'm seeing an award event somewhat. So I'm seeing advertising for some of you, advertising agency, one of those things. It could be any profession, but I specifically am seeing things to do with media, entertainment, advertising, and you're receiving an award for a job well done. You could also be given a senior position for some of you, and you could be confused about whether to take it or not, because you could be slightly overwhelmed. But I do see there's a definite influx of money coming in. You see that? Material wealth and spirituality. So there is an influx of money coming in. It could be coming in expectedly or unexpectedly, but there could be a windfall. International deals I'm seeing for some of you, for those who are into the international market, an international big deal could be coming through, giving you a big fat commission for something, or giving you a bonus for something. So some of you could be actually receiving a big chunk of money. Okay, for some Gemini, I'm seeing you could be traveling back from somewhere. You might have gone for a official travel or a vacay or whatever it is, but you're traveling back from there and you've had a good time. And it could be local or international travel, but whichever this place is, I'm seeing a lot of water element in your whole spread. So you could have been in a place where there's lots of water, beaches, rivers, streams, lakes, that kind of a place, fountains. And because of the watery element here, I think you could also be around a Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, one of these water signs. End of the week, I see Gemini, a truth will be revealed. So hidden secrets will be coming out, and they will be, and it's actually good because I see that they're coming out in a positive light. So there's nothing negative about this. They're coming out in a positive light. You might have had a a surprise. You know, someone might have been keeping a surprise, something surprise for you, and that might come out. Or you could be giving someone a surprise, or you could be going on the surprise visit somewhere, and it could be a very pleasant surprise in getting. So the word is pleasant surprise. So that's coming out finally. Let's get some angelic advice for Gemini. What messages do we have for Gemini? Week commencing 31st of July. Gemini. Money looks good this week, definitely, Gemini. Money for you this week looks pretty good. Okay, I see with this water sign, for some of you, you might have been involved with a water sign in the past, and now they've left your life, or you've left them, because there's cancel, clear, delete energy. So use only positive words and thoughts as they're rapidly manifesting into form is the advice for you. Ask the angels to cancel the effects of past negative thinking. And I see you doing that actually. So you're actually taking this advice because I see you in a happy phase, celebratory moment, and you're coming out of it, which is great. Archangel Michael is working very closely with you, so in order to cut these it's almost like the whole reading is flowing. You don't even need to do anything. The angels are working with you. Archangel Michael is cutting off anything that doesn't serve your highest good and helping you move ahead in life, because there's positive movement forward right next to him, Archangel Michael. And then there's books. I see some of you could be publishing books this week, or thinking about writing a book. And books doesn't necessarily mean physical hard copy books. It could also be a blog. It could also be an article, a journal, a thesis. I see writing and editing. So again, you could be a journalist, or you could be an editor, or you could be a writer who writes philosophical stuff or literature. So I see a lot of you will be, okay, interesting. So I see some of you could be coming out with this pleasant surprise saying, you know, this is my passion and now I want to do this. So yeah, you might have gone on a journey and you realize what is it that's really close to you and what you're really passionate about, and you realize, oh, it's books. Or I could be a travel blogger, or I could really get into books. I've recently discovered I love reading, so I'm going to be reading more. So you will be, this pleasant surprise could most likely be related to books. And so the advice here is your life purpose involves writing, reading, editing, or selling spiritually based books. So the advice here for you is, if you've been enjoying reading or writing, please pursue it, because this is highly beneficial for you, for your soul, for your career, and for your general mental health. You are really going to enjoy your connection with writing and reading this week, Gemini. Okay, so it looks like a beautiful spread. This is your reading for the week commencing 31st of July 2017. If you enjoyed the reading, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. This is a general reading and may or may not resonate with you, so don't forget to check your sun, moon, and ascendant signs for better clarity. If you'd like a personal reading with me, you can write an email to me and we'll take it from there. Sending you much love and light. Okay, the next sign is Libra. Let's see what we've got for Libra this week. Libra, week commencing 31st of July for Libra. What messages do we have? Libra. Okay, Libra, some of you I see could be thinking about a past love, a past relationship. It doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic relationship. It could be any relationship where you had good times. And I see nostalgia. You could be nostalgic. Some of you could be traveling to see this person from your past, or they could be traveling, but I feel you could be traveling to see this person. It could be a family member, it could be a friend, it could be a romantic partner, but you're definitely traveling to see them. For some of you, I see there's a revelation. So either you have realized something, there has been a revelation that you want to communicate to them, and hence you're traveling to see them, or once you travel to see them, something might be revealed to you. There is a secret coming out in regards to this past relationship, Libra. Finances for some of you could be up and down. So I see, I won't exactly say it's consistent. I see it's an inconsistency. So one minute you have a lot of money, the other minute you just spent all of it. So basically there is money coming in midweek, but there's it's equally going out. So you have this income, and then there's this huge expenditure. That's again put you in a situation where you're tight on money. So be careful where you spend this money, because once you get this influx, you might have to pay a lot of bills, or you might have to make this huge expenditure where it'll again be going out. So be wise with your money and your expenses. I see you could be realizing, okay, this is just sudden. I see a fire sign involved, Libra. For some of you, you could be confused in a situation which involves the fire sign. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, one of these signs you could be they could be involved in. You could be passionate about them. You could be passionately feeling about them, or they could be passionate about you. For other Librans, I see you realizing your passion, something that's very close to you. You might want to pursue a passion, but you're conflicted about that. You're in a confused state of mind because, you know, sometimes it happens. For example, you have a steady job, but you realize your passion is to play the guitar, and you want to be a guitarist, or you want to join a band, or you want to be a musician. But then the steady influx of income goes, because you obviously have to start afresh and form a base, but that's something you really enjoy, the passion. So you could be confused in regards to your passion, where you're thinking whether to sort of make some more money and have some savings and then get into your passion business, or just take this leap of faith and do it anyway. I see you will be seeking advice from wise counsel. Some of you could be going to someone very mature, a counselor who would actually advise you on this. I see an earth sign involved. So I see a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, one of these signs could be involved, who will be guiding you and advising you to clarify this confusion of yours. Yep, I see an earth sign. Let's get some clarity on this. I feel I need to draw some cards to get clarifiers on this. What is this passion? And why are you confused? Okay, the confusion arises, and the conflicting state of mind will arise because of conflict and defeat, in terms of, like I said, you might face opposition from the conventional society, the conventional people saying, you know, it's silly getting into this passion, it's not going to earn you any money, it's not exactly something you want, you know, and you might not be able to make as much money as you're making now, but you feel strongly, no, this is my passion now, and I don't care about the money, I really want to do this. So I'm seeing that kind of an opposition, and you're conflicted, you're in two minds. I see you're in a double mind. And that's where this wise counsel will come to your rescue and help you make that decision, whether to take that leap of faith and follow your passion, or to save up a little bit for now and then think about it later. Yep, it's about the money, your physical well-being, health, assets, all of that. So I see there is a decision in regards to money. It looks more like a financial reading for you this week, Libra. There is a decision that needs to be made when it comes to your finances. You will have to be very wise with how you use these finances. Whether you want to make an investment for your passion or your business, or you want to save up, how you want to divide it, or whether even you want to pursue this thing further. Okay, let's get some angelic advice. What can you do about the situation? How can you deal with this, Libra? What is the angelic advice for you? Interesting. These just popped out. God Box and Earth Angel. So you're a light worker who has come to it to teach about love. So deal with the situation lovingly is what the angels are telling you. I also see you need grounding energy. For those who are into crystals, clear quartz is an excellent crystal for grounding. So you could wear it around your neck, or you could carry it in your pocket, in your hand. You could put it in your workplace. You need to stay grounded, because you're living in your mind at the moment. You're sitting too much in your mind, I see, Libra. You need to stay grounded and connected to Mother Earth and connected to reality, the physical world around you. Again, Earth Angel and Base Chakra, everything is about the physical realm around you at the moment. Integrity. Align your actions so that they match your values and inner knowingness of what's right for you. Interesting. So the angelic advice for you is, when you're making a decision about this passion or this money situation of yours, be true to yourself. What is it that you truly want? You know, be very true to yourself. It is about your choice, about how you feel about a certain situation. It's about taking a leap of faith. Whatever it is, don't go against your heart and your inner knowingness, your values, your feelings. You've got to be on the same page as your feelings, is what they're telling you this week. And be honest about your feelings. Be open and honest about how you feel about the situation. Law of attraction. Okay, so they're asking you to attract this, you know. So when you talk or enact about something you want, say for example you want your business life to be really good, or your finances to be really good, you talk about it in a positive manner, because when you talk about it with positive affirmations and words, it goes out into the universe and you attract it. And the trick to using the law of attraction, as I always keep telling you, is enact. Behave as if you already have it. So say if you were writing an affirmation saying, I want to have a comfortable life, a lavish life, enough money to survive, you can chant this and put these words out into the universe, or write an affirmation saying, I am very grateful for this comfortable life and for this abundance in terms of money, and I'm very, very happy living this comfortable and lavish life. For example, this is just a hypothetical, an example for you if you want to attract abundance, physical abundance into your life. So you're already saying that you have, and it's all about the attitude of gratitude. So you're grateful for what you have, and hence the universe, really appreciates that and blesses you with more. That's what they're telling you. So don't worry about this financial situation. Use the law of attraction. It could be, a very rapid time of struggle where it's coming in, it's going out, it's a state of confusion. But they're advising you to align your actions with your inner knowingness and your values. This is your advice for this week, Libra. Okay, if you enjoyed the reading, don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. Sending you much love and light. Next sign is Aquarius. Let's see what we have for Aquarius. Recommencing 31st of July. Oops. What messages do we have for Aquarius, week commencing 31st of July 2017? Aquarius. Aquarius, week commencing 31st of July 2017. Okay, I see a lot of people involved. It's all over the place, Aquarius. What's happening? Okay, I see that in your recent past you might have had to make a choice. You might have had to make a choice, a decision about a certain situation, and it wasn't a very it wasn't an easy choice. You did face or are facing obstacles and challenges in making this choice. Some of you could be going through this phase right now. And I see this choice could be in terms of a relationship. And what's interesting is I'm seeing fire sign, an air sign, and a water sign. So there are too many signs involved here. So, and in water signs specifically, I'm seeing a Scorpio. You could be involved with a Scorpio. In air sign, I'm seeing Aries for some reason. In fire sign, I'm seeing Aries and Sagittarius. It could be any fire sign, but I'm seeing Aries or Sagittarius. And there's a definite Leo here. There could also be a Leo involved for some of you. So there are a lot of signs here, all these elements coming in your reading. And okay, you could be ending a certain situation with a Leo to start a new situation with an Aries or a Sagittarius. So some of you could be moving on from a Leo, and I see you could be breaking up with this person and moving into a new direction with an air sign. I see an offer coming in. Some of you could be receiving an offer from an Aries or a Sagittarius. You could be receiving an offer from an Aries. And you might be contemplating whether to actually consider that offer or not. I see you might have a little tiff with this person because of re-evaluating is the word I'm getting. You will be re-evaluating things or reassessing the situation that might have happened with them. For some of you, it could be someone from your past, an Aries coming back to you with an offer. And you could have this little conversation with them, and you'll be standing your ground saying, this is me. These are my values. This is what I believe in. Do you still want to be in it? Do you still want to come back and take this forward? Because this is how things ended, but this is I am. I realize this. And will you be able to manage like this? That's what I'm getting. Will you be able to create a relationship with me, a loving relationship with me? Okay, I'm seeing some of you could be struggling with conceiving. For the creative ones, I'm seeing you could have a mind block here, one of those days, moments where your mind's blocked, you can't come up with anything because there's too much else happening on your mind and you're preoccupied with other things. And this is, I see deception and envy. So someone could be deceiving you end of this week. I see deception. Someone's deceiving you, lying to you. There could be lies, cheating, all of that. But I'm getting a feel of jealousy. There is strong jealousy from someone here, this person. I just hate this card. Every time it pops up, I get this, really negative, anyway. So this person is jealous of you, Aquarius, somehow in a certain situation, and I feel it could be because you have these options, you're getting these offers from air signs and fire signs, and this person sees it, and I'm strongly getting this is a female energy. This is a jealous female, a woman who's jealous of you because you have these offers and she might not have all these offers, or she might like these people who are actually offering their cup of emotion and love to you. That's what I'm seeing, Aquarius. End of the week could be slightly challenging with this jealous energy around you. So be very careful whom you open up to, whom you talk to about your personal life, because you'll have to be very careful about whom you trust. End of the week, Aquarius. Who is this person? Interesting. I see this person could be from a background where they've shown a lot in the sense that they have they're either in a field where they're very famous or popular. Fame, I'm getting fame. I'm also getting something to do with lights. So from something to do with lights, they could be, working in an industry where they produce lights, cameras, flashes. I'm getting someone from that background, media, advertising, films. I see this person who's actually, it's pretty interesting. It's almost contradicting, because this person is jealous of you and psychologically thinking, I wonder why, because they're pretty well, they're renowned. Somehow they're pretty popular in your circle or in their circle, and they're very strong. They have their name in the industry, they've made this reputation, but somehow they're jealous of you and they're deceiving you, they're cheating. That's what I'm getting, Aquarius. So apply it to your personal situation and see whether how this person could be actually lying to you, or I'm getting jealousy somehow. It could be in terms of your career or your love situation, but I feel it's a love situation. Let's get some angelic advice. Aquarius. What messages do we have for Aquarius? Week commencing 31st of July 2017. These just popped out. It's almost like these cards are yelling out at me. Okay. So I see communication coming in. You could be communicating with someone else, could be communicating to you about this love situation. Someone might just tell you suddenly they're interested in you, or you might suddenly decide to communicate about how you feel, because it's free will. So they're asking you to ask for help from your angels. If you're in a phase of struggle, you won't receive help unless you ask for it. You've got to ask for it. That one just popped out. Okay, like I said, this field is very, in the limelight. I'm also getting singing and dancing. So in the entertainment industry somehow. Express yourself and awaken your psychic senses through the magical power of music and movement. So you could be in this industry as well, some of you. You're actually happy to move on from this Leo male. I'm seeing the breaking off for some of you. For those who will be moving on from a Leo, are pretty happy about this, are celebrating the fact that finally you could have been in an abusive relationship or a very domineering relationship whereby the Leo was very domineering and you felt suppressed. So now you're getting out of it finally and starting afresh, and I see you feeling happy about it. Interesting. So the Aries I mentioned, the Aries of Sagittarius coming into your life, Aquarius, is your twin flame. So the answer to your question involves a spiritually based romantic partnership. So moving on from this Leo, you could be actually coming into a relationship with this person who I strongly feel is, it could also be a Gemini, but I feel it's Aries. You could be, this person is a twin flame and you could be starting afresh with them. About this jealous energy that I just mentioned, your angelic advice is listen to your inner voice, listen to your intuition. Notice messages that appear as sounds, music, and words from both external sources and within your mind. These messages are real answers to your prayers. So for some of you who would be wondering right now watching this video, who's this jealous person? I don't know anyone, and it's, it doesn't resonate. What they're saying is, you do know this person, listen to those messages, see signs, and don't think, okay, it's just, I'm not going to judge and blah blah. But what